A very warm welcome to all the new subscribers and lots of love and regards, as always, to all the existing ones. I hope everyone is doing well. And at the outset, I want to say that my audio messages are most of the times around 15 minutes long. But when I'm posting after a gap of 2 to 3 months, the audio messages end up being around 30 minutes. So, my first request is that just in case someone doesn't have the time or the patience to listen to the entire audio, you may either read the pinned comment just below the audio message or the description box, because it clearly states what you need to know about this journey, and through that message in that little paragraph, or you can follow and read about the same message on my Facebook page. And my second request is that if you are in a physical separation, it is because the energies are imbalanced for both twins. The sure short way to union is a union or stability within. And just by listening to someone's audio messages or constantly seeing or reading about the fact that unions are going to happen, that's never a way a union happens. So, as long as you are clear about these points, you're going to find it easy to deal with your path and the triggers that occur from time to time, which is again a very natural and an organic part of our growth and our evolution on this twin flame journey. And finally, I just want to say one more thing before I get to a very important message. Uh, in June 2020, I had shared an audio message which spoke about the next 6 months, July to December energies. And I had stated some predictions out there that almost all of them have come to pass. That message is very important. And another message which is very important is one wherein I had titled it as Extreme Tower Moments for Twins with Unrealistic Expectations. Now, the reason I'm bringing about these two specific messages are because anyone interested can look up that audio in the video section. In the July to December energies, I have actually put timestamps for each topic that I discussed, because that ended up being long. So, for example, if I spoke about ascension symptoms that one can expect to have between July and December, that was mentioned with the timestamp. Ways to cope with the ascension symptoms, the behaviors that sabotage our healing process, and so on and so forth. So, anyone interested in that can revisit that audio message. And I personally want to say that everyone, each of us, whether you are the masculine twin flame listening to me or the feminine twin flame, at the end of the day, we all have the masculine and feminine within. And it's all about bringing those energies into balance, right? So, anybody who's trying to resist what the signs and your pain is trying to teach you, they are actually going to find the days ahead or the months ahead extremely difficult to bear, difficult to move forward on the path. Whereas those of you who have embraced your path are going to find that you are in a much better position than you were even 3 months ago or 6 months ago. Now, today's portal 1212, and most importantly, the eclipse that's happening on 14th December 2020 is extremely powerful. And I cannot stress that enough, because a lot of you might already been feeling the impact of how strong it is. Maybe because you might be feeling overly emotional or highly triggered, or just not wanting to speak to anyone. I apologize because I've not been able to check my email in the last 2 to 3 days. So, anyone who's written to me, I'm very proactive with my replies, but just in case someone has written to me, I apologize. I'll get back to you at the earliest. You may be seeing a lot of number sequences like 1212, 222, 2121, or 999, 333, and so on. I just want to say that a lot of twins in this moment are being triggered as hell at this time. You might be getting triggered either by the people around you, by your karmics, or simply because you might be alone but your emotions are running high due to your own past hurts. abandonment wounds coming to the surface. This could be a past memory, this could be a childhood wound, a painful breakup, a painful loss, or a cycle that's repeating. But either ways, emotions have been very high, and this eclipse, the upcoming eclipse, is going to bring about something very important to the surface. It could be something hidden to the surface, or it could be something totally unexpected to the surface. But one thing that I have been, one sentence that my guides have been telling me is an end before December ends. So, what I personally feel is that something is about to leave your life, something is about to be released from your life. Again, I don't know what that is because I'm addressing to thousands of people who listen to me. So, I just want to again request and tell everyone that you don't have to forcefully resonate with everything I say, and nor is it humanly possible that whatever I speak it's going to resonate with each and every person out there. Okay, uh, whether you are the masculine or the feminine twin, both the twins at this point are mirroring one another. And what I see is that specifically after this eclipse on 14 December, and to be very specific, 9 days after the eclipse, both you and your masculine twin are going to end or move away from a very difficult situation. For the masculine twins, it could mean breaking away from a toxic karmic or getting to a stage wherein they find a voice of their own. While for the feminine twins, it could mean breaking away from some sort of a karmic ancestral wound or moving away from a toxic family situation that took a toll on your overall well being and stability for the longest time. I do wish to add here that, again, please take what resonates with you because every person's situation is very different. But I do want to request each one of you that the best thing to do at this time is to do nothing at all. And what that purposely means is that find your peaceful corner. And if you can, if it's possible for you, just vanish for a few days. Whether that means booking yourself a safe hotel accommodation or a room where you can be by yourself, or if you are, in your country, there are strict lockdown rules that are still applicable, then, you can just be by yourself in your sacred space. People who are trying to trigger you or purposely trying to ruin your peace, your mind, just move away from them. Avoid arguments at all costs. Do not allow people to pull you into their storm. Now, I have personally faced this sort of an attacking situation just when you feel you're on top of the world and everything is fine and you are in peace. Something might just throw you off balance. So be prepared that some unexpected shake up or a tower moment, something really drastic can occur, or someone might just say something utterly ridiculous that you want to punch them in their face. But that is where our wisdom and our healing will show up, and that is where we have to be a little careful and just move away rather than getting into ugly fights. And of course, I'm not saying that if someone is treating you like a doormat, you allow that behavior to happen and don't even speak for yourself. But just put your views across and then just move away, and don't entertain anyone who's trying to demoralize you or listening to anything that is negative or instilling fear or panic in you, because this is not the time for any kind of negativity or gossip. So for the next 2 weeks, please try and do your best to find one routine and stick to it. For example, I love cooking. I love being out in nature. I love walking outside, and I'm not really someone who's very fond of the gym. So if there is an option between nature and brisk walking in nature as opposed to a gym and nature, I will certainly go out and walk. So please find that one or two things that bring you peace And for the next 2 weeks, I want you to just forgive yourself and release the guilt, shame, and all sorts of hurts that have held you back for so long, because that's very important. And trust me, this eclipse, the kind of energy that this eclipse is bringing with it, it's almost like, you're trapped in a room which is dark, it's thunder and lightning outside, and then you are wondering, how am I going to go out? You need to escape, but there's thunder and lightning outside, and at the same time it's almost as if fire has been lit under your butt. So there is thunder outside, there is lightning under your butt, and please excuse me if this sounds funny, but the fact is that that's how intense the energies are. We just have to move out, or take action for our situation before it gets worse. So all of us, all twins, in some way or the other, go through some really challenging situations. And for each person, that move, literally, or an ending, could mean anything. It could mean that, you reflect on your life and see that what has held me back or kept me stuck for so long, what is draining my energy, and what is the action that I need to take to move out of that toxic situation. For the feminine twins, the good thing is that I see a lot of support from your guides and soul family. Some of you are getting ready to embrace a new love very soon, because I also see that a lot of the feminine twins are about to come into a healed space, wherein they are ready to offer their love, open their heart space, not just, only in a romantic perspective, but, opening up in a way that you are opening up to your own beautiful creative energies, doing what you like, sharing your love with others, with your soul family, spending time with people who matter. And of course, I see that, some of you are getting ready to start or restart a new love very soon. Now, whether this is with a new soulmate, because I feel there is someone out there who's interested in you, or who might be wanting to, go out on a date with you. Now, again, it's your personal life. Do what you wish. The idea behind this journey is that you don't have to keep your life on hold because your twin is not with you at the moment. It's going to be your personal decision whether you want to remain single and you want to wait for the rest of your life for your twin, or you want to date someone and just explore the possibility of new love. But what is important is that if and when you decide to get in touch with someone, make sure you're not playing around or fooling around with that person's emotions, because staying authentic is very important. So whatever your intentions might be, you have to let the person know, because assuming you are in a relationship with someone and that's actually a good person, you like spending time with them, and then suddenly after 3 months, just when you are at the peak of your romance, your twin returns, you're not really going to dump that person. So please be mindful about not hurting anyone's feelings and doing what your heart tells you to do. You can always have good friendships with people, and it doesn't really have to be a romantic connection that sort of brings you fulfillment. So I hope you're getting the message out there. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, act from a place of authenticity and do what feels right for you in this moment. That is most important. I also feel that, as I said, some feminine twins are going to have clarity around getting ready to offer their love or receive love after this eclipse. A lot of the feminine twins, I feel, are also being called to heal their family line or to free themselves from living the life of their ancestors. What this means is that for many twins, and not just feminine twins, a lot of twins are majorly cleansing and healing the limiting beliefs that we have received from our birth family and the childhood programming that we have been through. That's all coming up for a major release, so that we can get ready to live a life that we have always wanted for ourselves. Now, this does not mean that all the problems are going to vanish in one day as soon as the eclipse is over, but I certainly intend to tell you that after the eclipse, expect to see something very clearly. That what needs to go and a direct solution to your path ahead, something is going to become very clear. And many twins will also experience a heightened awareness as regards their intuitive wisdom or the path that you're going to follow as part of your gift to the world. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful and transformational eclipse. Your message in this moment is to know that even when you feel lonely, you are never abandoned. And as you step out in the direction of your calling, your soul family will automatically come to your rescue or be there to assist you in giving you all the support that you need. You have to now look at your life and decide how you want it to be, and what ways of being or what kind of patterns are you ready to free yourself from. And a very simple exercise at this point which you can do is to ask yourself one simple question. What word comes to your mind when you think of your twin? So this is not something randomly that you need to do for a time pass. Like, genuinely take a few deep breaths and think of your twin and what's the first word that comes to your mind. Now, for example, if you say that my twin is a runner, he left me, or he abandoned me. So ask yourself, in what ways have I abandoned myself? Which aspect of my life remains unaddressed? Ask yourself, what have I been running away from? And what is it that I need to face and confront in my own life? Because at the end of the day, the important thing to remember is that till you keep seeing your twin as someone separate or outside of you, or someone who doesn't care about you, you will only keep living in that paradigm of separation, and you'll never be able to get to that higher vibration of love. So please remember that you and your twin are always one. You are high vibrational, rather we are all twin flames, high vibrational beings of love who are meant to lead by example and teach people how to find wholeness within. And which is certainly not an easy process. It means going through hell lot of challenging situations, heart-crushing moments which are going to break you down, crush your soul, and make you feel like you are probably unwanted in this world. But that's fine, because we were assigned for this mission, and we have that inner strength and the ability to face these kind of situations. So first, give all the love and nourishment to yourself, and I assure you that when you start resolving the imbalances in your own life, your twin will also be guided to do the same. The feminine is supposed to be bountiful and fertile and rich. So tend to your inner garden, because nothing ever grows in a barren land. When your inner well is empty, you will find yourself always, looking for or craving for things or craving for people on the outside to fill you up. I also feel as if for many twins, there has been someone very jealous in your own family or around you, that's someone very jealous of your growth, someone who posed blocks in your life like a hidden enemy. Because even for the masculine twins, I feel that their own mother or at least one parent may have been very, very controlling in their life. So masculine twins are also very triggered and exhausted at this point. And the message coming across for the masculine twins especially is to stop overthinking and keep facing your true north, because you are exactly where you need to be, and there's no need to rush or become impatient with your situation. Sometimes we become so comfortable with our misery that taking a bold step like breaking away from that misery can feel very scary. But please listen to your intuition and stop allowing your ego to get the better of you. And remember, you have come a long way, and your feminine truly supports you. And let this be very clear: walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty in everything we do. There is deep love that is guiding both twins, even when they are physically apart. And many twins are actually getting ready for a new beginning by February 2021, which is just around the corner in about 2 months from now. So all I can say is that 9 days after the eclipse, and to be very specific, towards the last week of December, you will know exactly what needs to be done, no matter what situation you are in. So please hang in there and get ready to release the past with love and enter 2021 with a clean slate and be the heroine or the hero of your own life. That's all I have to say. So look after yourselves, guys. The coming days might seem tough, but we will get through it. Formulate a routine, meditate, pray, walk in nature, do anything that brings you peace. And if you're just meant to be and you just feel like sleeping, or you want to cry, by releasing whatever it is that you can do to release your emotions, let them flow and don't resist the pain that you're feeling, and everything is going to be fine. Because as I said, there is going to be a very fruitful ending which will be followed by a beautiful new beginning that is truly beneficial for each one of us. So on that note, take care, and I'll be back with another message soon. Lots of love. Bye.